Aries, what's going on? Welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a reading for December 13th to 19th, 2020. We'll take a look into your recent past, present energy, and what is coming up for all of you. This will be for your sun, moon, and rising signs in Aries should you be cross-watching. And as always, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone. I invite you to take that which is for you and leave everything else behind to get into your higher vibe. If you are interested in a personal reading from me, know that that is something you can now get. There is a link in the description below to my Etsy shop, or you can find me on Instagram at highervibestarot and send me a message there about booking a personal reading. If you do like my content and you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And if this reading does resonate for you, leave me a thumbs up, leave me your questions, your comments, whatever you would like down below. Whoa. Slippery deck. The most slippery cards ever. Who picked the material? Wowee! What a spread we got going on here, Aries. Okay, overall energy for you is the Four of Cups. Maybe not seeing something that is right in front of your eyes right now, feeling a little bit distracted, maybe a little overwhelmed. Our focus is not on the opportunities that may be coming to us right now. In the recent past for you, we have the Empress, the Knight of Cups, and the Moon. So a real sense here, Aries, that you have like a strong love connection in your life right now. It's something that you're giving a lot of energy to. It's something you care very much about. It's a very nurturing relationship, but it maybe isn't something that's totally out in the public or not yet out in the public. It's something that's happening perhaps behind some closed doors. Maybe you've got a bit of a secret romance going on with someone, but there's definitely a want to move it out of this energy. We're ready to now present like a genuine offer of love to this person that can be, public perhaps. In the present energy, we have the Six of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Sun. So doing some moving away here, Aries, for you, though it's not really clear to me exactly why. It's like moving to where you feel more safe, more protective, bringing things into the light perhaps with this connection, but you're not really doing much to take action on it right now. It's like, it would be a nice thought to move our relationship out of where it is into somewhere else. We would probably be happier there. But you're not really doing it. You're like getting in your own way of that happiness here. In the future energy, we have the High Priestess, the Two of Swords, and the Strength card. So I'm not sure that this is going to be sitting right for you or for the person that you're dealing with, and it's going to cause you to have to go in and reevaluate your position a little bit here, Aries. You're going to have to make a decision that may be a challenging one for you. Maybe you're not ready to be talking to people about your connection that you have here. Maybe you're not yet ready to kind of move the relationship forward in some way, but you need to get honest with yourself about why that might be. This is a real introspective decision that needs to happen here for you. We'll do some clarifying and see what we can figure out. Woo. Classic. Classic. Let's try this. The camera's just like totally went out of focus too. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Today I'm like butterfingers. I'm tripping over my words. Spirit is not on my side for communication today, it would seem. All right, let's look at this Four of Cups. Seven of Wands, Ten of Swords, and the World. You're waiting for something to end here, Aries, for sure. It's something that you've been holding on to for a long time. You've been protecting it, you've been nurturing it, but now you're ready to let it go. You want the cycle to be over. You want to start onto something new. Maybe right now not seeing how you can go about letting it go with this Four of Cups energy here, but also maybe it is something that you've been so fixated on that the opportunity to let it go is available to you and you're just not quite seeing it yet. There's definitely a want for this cycle to end, and it's something you've just been kind of holding on to. Again, maybe with this relationship that we are doing under Nightfall here. Let's take a look in the recent past at the Knight of Cups. Strength card, the Justice card, and the Queen of Swords. So maybe dealing with a Libra in your connection here with the Queen of Swords and the Justice card here. But I get that coming forward and talking about your feelings to whoever this person is, even if you do have kind of like a budded romance with them, is challenging for you. It's something that is difficult for you to do. So it's taking a lot of kind of like energy and discipline in yourself to find it within you to be able to share your feelings with whoever this person is. Goodness gracious. Let's take a look at the moon here and pray that that's the last time I throw a card. I need like a net around my table. The Nine of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. Yeah, there's been a lot of work being put in here to lay a foundation for this relationship. Maybe you have made some improvements to yourself, some changes to yourself to accommodate this person, to accommodate the connection with them. And I get that you're having some sleepless nights right now, Aries, as it relates to this, because I really get the energy that you're the one that wants this to be kind of out in the world. You want this to be something that people know about. You want to be able to share it with people because you've put a lot of work into it. And you're concerned that it's not going to move into that next step here. It's like you're fearful of bringing your emotions forward because you're scared that all the work you've put into building this foundation with this person is going to have been for nothing. Let's take a look at the Six of Swords in the present energy. Ten of Wands, the Moon again, and the Three of Swords. Yeah, we're definitely dealing with some sense of disappointment in the connection. I'm not yet saying that there's going to be like a breakup happening here, but this person may not be on the same level that you are. They may not have the same vested interest that you do in the connection or developing the connection deeper. And I really get the sense that like it's making you want to move on from it. You're ready to kind of just pack up and go because you don't want this to be a secret. You don't want this to be a hidden thing. You want to be able to be with this person, be out in the world with this person. And it's like they're not giving you that back. Maybe they're keeping you waiting here. Let's look at this Hanged Man. King of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the Six of Cups. Yeah, you're waiting for this person to kind of like come back to you. So maybe you presented your feelings to them in the recent past here and said, you know, like, I want something real. I want to keep building on this thing that we've been doing together. And they said, let me sit and think on it. And maybe they're thinking on it and thinking on it and thinking on it and not getting back to you, which is putting you in this position of feeling like you want to just kind of run away from it because you're feeling defeated, because you're feeling scared, because you're feeling vulnerable. I do really get energy that this is an air sign that you're dealing with, but you just want communication from this person. You want them to come back to you and say like, yes, I care for you, Aries. I want to move this forward. And it's just like you're stuck in limbo waiting for that to happen. Let's look at the Sun, the Hermit, the Page of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Yeah. Your happiness kind of lies with this person. You have a love for them. When you're with them, you feel You know, like you could be better. And that every time that you become better just by being close to them, and they bring you a lot of happiness, but you're feeling very isolated from them right now. You're feeling removed from the relationship, and rightfully so, because it would seem that they've got you at a bit of a distance here, Aries. Let's take a look into the future energy and see where this is going for you. We'll look at the High Priestess here to start. The Magician, the Five of Wands, and the Five of Swords. You're getting the sense that maybe, Aries, there's someone else in the picture for this person, that maybe you're needing to compete for their affection with someone else, and that might be something you fabricated for yourself, or you may have an inkling that like maybe you're not kind of exclusive with this person yet, and you're not sure if they're dating other people, but you have an impression that they might be, and they're keeping you waiting because they're not sure if they want to, you know, go with you, go with somebody else. It's really the energy I'm getting here. And it's really stressful for you. You don't want to be in a position where you have to compete with other people. You're like, I already got it all. Everything you could possibly need, Aries can give to you. I want to give it to you. Why don't you want to take it from me? And you're really like in your head about this, that it's like you feel like something is wrong. You feel like maybe they have something else going on elsewhere, and that they're not as committed to it as you are. And I get that that's giving you, it's putting you in a bit of a mental spiral, because you're like, we already got it. We got it all. When we're together, everything is good. I feel good. I feel love. I feel happiness. Like, why don't you feel that? Let's look at the Two of Swords, this decision that needs to be made. All right, we'll take you and we'll take you. Boom, boom. Stop wasting my time. Three of Cups, Four of Swords, and the Five of Cups. Yeah, I think there may be somebody else in the picture here for this person with you, Aries. Obviously, roles can be reversed here, but I really get the impression that there is somebody else that is around, and this person is having a hard time kind of making a decision about who they want to go with, who they want to be with. They're just like sleeping on it, you know? They're like, they're taking their time. They're really like not committing to you, and they're not committing to this other person either. But I get that it's triggering some past trauma for you. It's making you go back and revisit a time when like somebody else maybe made you feel this way. And you're finding it really hurtful, just like waiting in suspense for their decision. We'll look at the Strength card here. I'm sorry, Aries, this is heavy. Eight of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the Wheel. So you're gearing yourself up to have a challenging conversation with this person, to kind of lay it all out there and say, you know, like, here's how I feel, here is what I want. What I want is a start with you, a real start with you. I want us to be able to move forward together. I'm putting the work in for that. And you really want to tell them that. And there's just this sense of the ball is in their court right now. You're waiting. You're just waiting for them to accept or reject you. And that's a really crappy energy to be stuck in, Aries. I definitely empathize with that a lot. But, you know, remember that your free will is at play. If you possess all these things that another partner, that somebody in this world could want, to feel cared for, to feel loved, and it's like, you know that you have all the things that you could put into a relationship. You know, if this person is playing with your heart, you may have to walk away from it. And it's like, I know that you've been bracing yourself to walk away from it and that you don't want to, but like, is it fair to you to be treated this way? I want to say no, unless they've got a good reason for it. Whoop. Potentially, oh my goodness. Potentially you're in, you know, like a polyamorous relationship with this person, and like you want to be their primary person, and they're not ready to do that either. So this could be, you know, looking at a few avenues, but I really get the sense that you're just like waiting for this person to come back to you and choose you, and you've put all kinds of work in, and you have a lot of happiness and love with this person. But there's a definite fear that they're not going to do it. From Universe, we get the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. You want to move forward with this person, Aries, no matter what the pace is. You're willing to go slow with them. You just like, you have so much passion, you have so much care for them. You really want this to be the thing for you. And I really get this energy of being fearful of being left behind here. And I hope that that's not what happens for you, but if they haven't already committed, it's like, I don't know, you got to look out for yourself at a certain point here, because it seems like all you want to do is give your love. And I wish you the best of luck with this. I really hope this is helpful to you, insightful for you, and we'll see you next time.